Criminals must be really desperate to resort to kidnapping a woman to gain their ends.
Yes, and you can't blame the government for not wanting to ship critical materials by truck as long as those hijackers are still operating.
Gentlemen, I have a solution to the problem, but I'm afraid you're not going to like it. I intend to protect every one of my government shipments with armed guards, both in the trucks and in the escorting patrol cars.
Why, the cost would be prohibitive.
We couldn't possibly make expenses.
I realize that, but this is a national emergency, and I feel it warrants some personal sacrifice on my part.
Well, that's all very well for you, Crandall. Your company is big enough to stand the loss. But it would put the rest of us out of business.
I knew you wouldn't like it, but I intend to carry it out if the government will give me the orders under those conditions.
I'm sure they will.
Well, then there's nothing the rest of us can do about it.
Crandall's just proposed an arrangement which will seriously interfere with our hijacking operations, and he must be removed.
That's a tough order. Crandall always has a bodyguard.
The guard never goes with him into offices where business is being discussed. I'll arrange to have him call the association office. You can do the rest.
Isn't that place rather public for any shooting?
Shooting won't be necessary. Get those glass bulbs out of the box in the file behind you.
Those are filled with a deadly poison, so be careful that you don't drop them until you're ready.
Let's go. Calling Trucking Association. Calling Trucking Association.
Come in, Hal.
All checkpoints okay?
Yes, just a minute, Hal. I'll read you the report.
Good morning, Miss Roberts.
Well, good morning, Mr. Crandall.
Am I early?
Why, I don't know. Were you expecting the others?
Of course. My office received a message from Mr. Duncan that we were having a special meeting.
Did you hear that, Hal?
Yes, but I didn't call any meeting.
Well, that's funny. It must have been...
Get away from that radio.
What is this?
Quiet, you.
Put him in that chair and then tie them both up. All right, now bring that cord over here. Tie it to the basket. I want to be as far away from these things as possible when they break. Remember, they're filled with poison gas.
Poison gas?
Yes, but I don't know why they wanted to kill us.
They didn't try to get any information out of you?
No, they didn't. They didn't even explain anything.
I'm afraid your taking over the government trucking business was responsible for this, Mr. Crandall. And they'll keep right on trying to get you out of the way.
I realize that. I'll have to be more careful in the future.
Well, I'll see that you get back to your office. And I suggest that you keep a bodyguard with you all the time.
I intend to.
Crandall's going to be even tougher to get at. Now he's sure to be well guarded.
Your best chance is an attack on his home.
They've got watchmen around that place day and night. I know, but they won't stop you. The Armstrong Company is shipping a truckload of explosives, which you can hijack without any difficulty.
I'll furnish you with a remote control unit to install in the truck so that you can send it anywhere without a driver. You'll have to be sure that you're...
Calling Hal Duncan. Calling Hal Duncan.
Come in, Kay.
Armstrong's truck, number 14, was stolen about 9 last night on Highway 25, just south of Ashbridge.
Why wasn't it reported sooner?
Someone must have slipped up and forgot to notify us.
Well, if they took the truck to town, we'll never find it now. But they might have taken it into the back country and abandoned it after they looted it. I'll take a look around.
Do it. Now start moving her backwards and forwards.
Okay.
Try it again.
All right, Regan, climb out of there.
Now, he's out cold. We'll let him go with the explosives.
He might come, too.
Oh, what's the difference? The controls are locked in. Come on.